Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. It's a beautiful day here again. I'm lucky, I think. It doesn't rain so much here, which I like, and there is no snow either. Two great things. So today I wanted to talk about toxic relationships. I made a post today on Facebook about how important that is to choose yourself and actually move away from these relationships that are toxic. First, I want to say that a toxic relationship can be disguised, depending where you're at in your, awareness of who you are, what you love, and what type of background you have, what type of family you're coming from. You might accept things that you think are okay, but in your heart, they're not. For example, if you have a partner that actually isn't honest with you, but you don't really say anything, you keep trying to justifying why this person is lying to you, that's one thing. Also, like, people pleasing is another type of things that could lead to choosing toxic relationship. When we grew up in an environment where we couldn't be ourselves, it's really hard. We kind of learn that we can't be ourselves. So by people pleasing, we say yes when we mean no. We actually are not really ourselves, because the happiness of others is more important than ours. We have a friend, squirrel friend. So that's one thing. And so these things can kind of make you accept things that you would maybe not if you would be stronger in your boundaries. Boundaries are really wide subject, and I think if you're disconnected from your body, if you're disconnected from the love you have for yourself, you might accept things that people would do to you, or you would even do things to yourself, not thinking that it's bad for you. But when you connect to your heart and really close your eyes and ask yourself if it's good for you or not, then you would realize it's not. So people that cross your boundaries are people that usually are toxic for you. If you say no and they keep doing whatever they are doing, if you set boundaries and they're crossing those boundaries and just not respecting them, if they put blame on you for everything that's happening in their life, if they are not making themselves responsible for their own happiness and putting all of that onto you, that's also a sign. Sometimes it's in friendship, it can also be in family relationship or in love relationships. I think any people that's around us can be good for us or not, and everything starts from self-love. And I think I've talked about that for many times, but it's a big concept and it's kind of hard because we have no idea what is self-love when you come from a background that's been like really hard and really a lot of hardship, a lot of grief, a lot of trauma. You don't really know how to love yourself. That's kind of asking somebody to do something they have no idea how to do. So I've created a webinar that's free. It's on Friday next week, and anyone that would be interested can just put their email address down or just message me on my email. I'll put my link below so you can just send me an email and I'll send you the link. Also, replays will be available, but I want to share about my story and how I started life with people pleasing and not respecting my own boundaries, so people would not respect them either. If you're not holding your boundaries yourself, people will not respect them because you don't even do it for yourself. So I want to talk about my story, but also give you tools to kind of look inside of you to see if things are good or not for you. Sometimes we stay in a relationship for so many different reasons, like, this person was there for me because when I was very low, so I owe that to them to stay with them. That's one reason. Or I've always been with that person. I know that I know what to, I know them. I know how the relationship is. I don't want to change and start new with someone else and starting from the beginning. Trust issues, self-esteem issues. Not thinking you can ever feel love for somebody else. And when it's family members, we have to deconstruct that, because the belief around what it is to be in a family. I'm not saying that all relationships with our family are negative, but some are. And how do you manage that? Like, how can you find yourself and be strong enough to actually set boundaries with these people? And then with friendship is supposed to be, I give you, you give me. It's not like giving to receive, but it should be 50-50 kind of, not just one person should be giving in the relationship. You should not always be the person that's listening to the other person and they never listen to you, but when you are somebody that has a really big heart and people pleasing, everybody else is more important than you. So you have no idea that actually it's not balanced. So how to feel into your heart to really know what's good for you. I really want to share this. I'm creating lots of tools for you to use. We're going to do exercises, meditating. I keep talking about it. Sorry about the background noise, but it's something that's really important for you, because if you don't know your heart, it's going to be hard to trust it. And when we gone through trauma, we don't trust ourselves, we don't trust our heart, we don't trust people. So it's hard, to make decisions based on what's good for us if we've never learned to trust ourselves. So so that was my message for today. I really hope people would choose in 2022. I hope you choose yourself, and by choosing yourself, you will bring people that will vibrate at this higher vibration and will make you feel good. And that's what I hope for all of you, whether it's a relationship, love, family, friendship, anything. I heard a lot about twin flames and soul friends, and this is very great if we can actually vibrate to that frequency, so that everyone that's the best for us comes along in an easy way, where we don't need to fight all the time, where it's not like arguing and messing with your head for some reason, and manipulation and mistrust and all of these different things that we've done a lot of that before. Can we just please move forward and bring people that are good for us? So self-love starts within. It starts with what you love, what you like, what makes you vibrate, what actually moves you forward. So that's all of the parts of the webinars that I'm gonna be doing on Friday next week, the 22nd. So please email me if you want to participate, get the recording, and I will be happy to see you there. It's free, and I'm giving you that because I know people really need to focus on their heart and really focus on their well-being. Things are not always easy, but if you have a box of tools that you can use when things are hard, at least you have these. So I wish you a very wonderful day. Again, my name is Annabelle. I am a manifestation coach, and I'm sending you love and light, and I wish you a very wonderful day, and we'll talk soon. Okay, bye-bye.